everyone, my name is Leslie, aka aquagem_art online, and this is my husband.
Yeah, how's it going? Once again, this is Brian.
And welcome to week 19 of our hashtag 42 by 42, where my husband and I try to lose 42 pounds by the time we turn 42 next year. So, as part of our journey, we were asked by the Medical Weight Management Centre of Canada to be the patient ambassadors in exchange for documenting these weekly vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
This week, we wanted to highlight something probably everyone has experienced. We recently had Canadian Thanksgiving, and also we have my mom is here visiting. So, we wanted to talk a bit about, we've been setting up sort of routines and behaviors and awareness and resilience and things like that. But what happens when that sort of routine and those practices kind of get shifted around or, disrupted in some way? So for example, we actually we did 2 Thanksgivings this year. So we had a great big turkey dinner, pies and everything. And then the following week we did a rib dinner. Both of them had mashed potatoes and veg and desserts and everything. So, and then on top of that, my mom's been visiting, and often when she visits, she gets a lot of sort of treats and cookies, and there's ice cream in the freezer, which normally there isn't. We really don't buy that stuff except on like an individual day basis in the past. So I think both of us have been like kind of struggling with that challenge with having the availability to high sugar foods in the house, kind of thing, snacks and treats. We just keep calling them treats. But so I think we've definitely noticed within, those struggles, we've definitely seen some changes compared to previous, like before we started this journey.
Yeah, no, I think so too. Yeah, no, it's definitely been a harder couple of weeks than the previous couple of weeks we've been doing the program. But I have to say, in the past, would have been, candy that's been left out, that would have been gone in a couple of days, mainly by exhibit number 1, myself.
No, we're both guilty.
We're both guilty. But no, you kind of have to, you do build that resilience towards saying, hey, this is not going to be good long term. So
and it doesn't align with our values.
Our values and our goals, yeah. So, like, and then 2 Thanksgiving dinners, one after another, apple pie, ice cream. I
noticed that my portions were a lot smaller in previous years. I would have gone up for seconds.
Yeah.
And,
you
know what I mean?
Yeah. No, me too. Yeah, no. Usually we had just one set of ribs there, which was like amazing, and then one dish of turkey and potatoes.
We had lots of leftovers that really we didn't. Well, we had more than we normally would.
Yeah, no, we would.
Yeah. So I think within, it's good to celebrate the wins and the changes that we're going through, and to see, even though we are sort of out of our routine in that sense, or we have opportunities, I guess you could call them, to binge or, really go to town. We've noticed us not doing that. We've noticed, and it's not to say that we're not eating, some chocolates and some ice cream and some treats or whatever, and but it's to, if we look back honestly, we can see the difference between, how long that tub of ice cream would have lasted in the freezer, how long that jar of Nutella would have lasted in the cupboard, how long, the cookies, and you know what I mean?
As well, like the regular, video calls I do have with my dietitian really do help, especially when you're going through a harder time. That does, when they're very compassionate.
It gives you some accountability.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because you know that you're going to be having those conversations, and that they're going to give you some strategies and reiterate about your values and sort of talk about and celebrate your wins with you as well. My dietitian does anyways.
My dietitian is amazing too.
Even when, like, I've had calls where I've been like, oh, I don't think I did as well this week, whatever. But this happened, and she'd be like, well, that's a win. And I think it's important because when it comes to changing your behaviors around food and weight, there is so much shame and guilt that comes with it. It shouldn't, but just because of the way that society views obesity, you're expected to feel guilty or shameful about eating. So celebrating even the smallest things, and feeling good about yourself.
Exactly. And every video call's always been kind of so positive, to be honest. Even when you do have some down times, it's always a positive experience.
Well, that's everything for this week. Oh my god, next week we're week 20.
Week 20, wow.
2-0. We've made no, we haven't made 20 videos because some of the times we doubled up, but that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Good job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of you too.
All right, we'll see you next week. If you want any more information about the Medical Weight Management Center of Canada, the link will be below in the description. If you want to follow me on any of my other social media, that will also be below in the description. At the end of the month, I will be exhibiting at HalCon in Halifax. Yeah, so tune in next week, and we will see you then.
Yeah.
Take care.
Have a good week, team. See you again next week.